Hello? Hello? Check. Click. Okay, I think I got stuff set up. Alright, give me a moment to do what I usually do at the start and contact affiliated parties. The kind of people that I just kind of say, hey, I'm streaming. The pool is shrinking by the moment. Please add to it by going to my blue sky. Let's see. Although realistically, I don't really like. I don't know. I don't do a whole lot in terms of saying when I'm doing streams, besides just like either on my blue sky or on my private Discord thing that I don't even give access to. I keep thinking about getting like a Discord thing, but then I remember all of the bad things that happened while I had my private Discord public. So I'm just not gonna deal with that for now. For now, not gonna put it out. Whatever. Anyways, just getting a couple things set up. Give me one moment, and I'll actually read what chat's been going on. Also throw out like a message over on the Vidotu Discord. Just for fun. It's a dolphin. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's a whale. Looks like a whale to me. I was just looking in chat, and I was looking in like the pre-chat thing, and there's. Oh, speaking of, hold on. I need to get everything else set up. I use this setup for. Let's see. Is that what I? No. I need to get chat in here too. I forgot. I use this setup whenever I'm doing like a couple recording things, and I did a recording thing. You can check out on my channel. I got a video that just talks about how I got the Roaring Nights after images working. So if you want a detailed video on that, that's an option. Got that up yesterday. All right, there we go. I'm dying, please help. Dolphin whale. So what's been going on? They're like, no, that's actually a dolphin. No, it's a whale. And then person was like, no, it's whale. Look, here's the dolphin one. Also, an underwater war criminal is cute IRL, but underwater war criminal. That's what dolphins are. Yeah, I remember when I found out about dolphins, I thought they were really cool and cute. And then I learned what they do. Those guys are horrible. They're really cool, though, besides that. Does he rob an underwater bank? I don't think we can legally say what it is. I don't know. Dingru, you could say no. I fear dolphins this boom. Yeah, I fear them too. Alright, so to give you an idea of how evil dolphins are, think about what some of the most powerful people in government are doing right now. That's what dolphins do in the underwater world. I will elaborate no further. Just some stuff's here. Hey, just welcome in. Age verification. Not exactly. I don't think they have access to AI data centers yet. The Dolphinstein file. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. I think that's the most evil thing the government has done. The age verification thing. Well, I mean, from what I've heard, it's more like Facebook is lobbying towards it, but also governments are allowing this to be a thing. So they're like, oh yeah, sure, we'll allow this stuff to go through, of course. It causes problems and like a privacy risk, and also like it makes it difficult for people to do stuff. Whatever. People are giving us money. Well, we'll do whatever. All right, I won't stick around government talks for too long. It's all sucky. I hate how sucky it is. Anyway, some other stuff that I've been doing. So last week, basically went on break. Did my every 4th week do a break thing. I this time went on a bit of a vacation. Won't say exactly where, but I ended up like getting. Let me see. I won't show everything because there was like a lot. Let me see if I can get a couple photos from the trip that I did. Let's see. It's kind of near, like kind of a lake that has a dam near it. And there were some pelicans. You can see some pelicans there. They're like waiting for some fish to come out. There's also, yeah, real life photos. There's these birds called great blue herrings that I got like a lot of photos of. Some seagulls. Let's see, what else was there? Oh yeah, this propeller. Saw a propeller. I don't know what that was there for. It was just kind of there. I think it was just debris, but I thought that was funny. Helicron's holy bird. Let's see, I think where's much more words about? I mean, yeah, there's definitely a lot of other things that Gov's doing stuff we don't like. I can't do shit about it. I can show photos of a cool lake that I went to. That's a thing I can do. This is kind of neat. Let's see. Ooh, okay, cool thing. Let me see if I can get this out. There's a little video that I got. This one's actually kind of neat. Behold, real-life bird doing activities like eating a fish, and also dropping the fish and failing to eat the fish. It keeps trying to get it. It keeps failing to get the fish. Also, the fish wasn't actually a fish. It was more like an eel, which is a little different. All right, so he gets it back, but then, oh no, it's a contender. He wants the fish too. The eel, whatever. It looks like food. But what will happen? It's a bird fight. Whoa, they flew into the air. And you shoot off the other one. Which, no. No, they ended up fighting. They knew it from the future. And then he ended up getting the eel back and started eating it. Live V1, V2 reaction. Yeah, basically my trip ended up being a lot of bird watching, and that was like the highlight. I haven't actually seen a bird fight before, so that was really cool. Let's see. I'll show, I think, like a couple other photos, specifically of the sunset of that area, because I actually got like I got up like really early around there and got a couple images of the sunset, and it looked really pretty. And then I thought this was funny. Like, this was literally right behind it at about the same time. It was like, can't hardly see, but there's like a buzzard there. If I zoom in a lot. There's also some seagulls. There's one there. Another one over there. Just minding their own business. And then, literally next second, there's the sun. We are the birds. You've been following me this whole time. Oh my gosh. That's kind of all I feel like showing off from the little vacation. It was really good, all things considered. And then I never slept because I kept thinking on what I wanted to do when I got back home. I mean, like, oh shoot, I don't have a photo. Hold on a second, hold on. Give me a second. I forgot to take a photo of this. So, I didn't have a laptop with me, mostly because my laptop that I did have didn't actually work at the time. So I wasn't able to write down a script, or at least technically type the script. Let me see if I can get these photos really quick. Anyways, all that to say, give me a second. Why don't seagulls fly over bays? Because then they would be bagels. Bagel. I guess technically they would be. Also, I'd like to thank everyone for like coming in. I forgot to actually like greet everybody when they came in. Thank you all very much for stopping by. Okay, let me get one more photo thing really quick. It won't take me too long. I just have to get it off my phone and then send it over to Discord. And then tell Discord to upload it to a private area. Let's see. One second, I almost got the photos that I need. Oh, of course, when I took it with my phone, they're sideways, so it's gonna look weird. Don't slop over my stream, how dare you? That was the joke because it was funny, Dean. It was so fun. Thanks for slopping. Oh, I didn't notice the slopping by thing. Ah, you watch Slop Live. You watch Slop Live too. I also watch Slop Live, and I know the reference. Let's see. Did I get the? Oh, did I put it in? Where did I put it? Shoot. I literally saved the photos. It at least isn't AI slop. It is not AI slop. It is just regular slop. Apparently real life slop is better. Oh, I put it there. Okay. So, basically, I had an idea for, yeah, Dolan Darkus. Yeah, Dolan Darkus is really good. I watch his stuff. He's good. It's just normal slop. I feel like he does really good. Did you see the funny joke that he did when he found out you can have multiple languages and you can put Klingon as like an extra audio thing or extra audio file? I thought that was like a funny gimmick for a while. Okay, here is one of the images. So I didn't have. Can I rotate this? Yeah, there we go. I didn't have a script per se. So, I needed to write down my thoughts somewhere. So, I physically wrote down everything that I wanted to talk about on paper. So, if you want to read that to figure out what kind of script I'm going to be, or what kind of video I'm going to be, it's about, I forgot about this thing. Thank you, Swedish. So this whole script was about the idea that there's not human souls in Deltarune. That was like the idea. I've been talking about it every now and again on like some of my streams as just like random thoughts that I keep thinking about. So this is me maddeningly ranting into paper and putting it somewhere. I'm pretty sure this actually won't actually turn into like the entire script, but these are the kind of scribbles that I do that's in my mind. Right. That was kind of pretty much the only things that I really did over the break. I swear, I really want to make a theory video off that because I actually have like a really big idea on that. Every time I close YouTube, I get jump scared by some Deepa anime voice. You'd find like a random clip and YouTube's like, oh, you want to watch it? Here's like a little bit anime. Oh, okay. Let's see. You can do it for your videos too. Says John. Do you mean like the AI, like just say stuff? And like, well, thanks for slopping by. Welcome back to Slop Block. That thing? I'm assuming. I can't make videos that fast. I have too many other things I need to do. I mean, that would make sense considering Deltarune's a prequel for Undertale, if that makes sense. No, I think technically Deltarune is kind of like a parallel world to Undertale, and it's not exactly a prequel or sequel. It's like something that happens at the same time. It's just in an entirely different alternate world. And I had this idea that there's no souls in Deltarune, specifically because that'd actually be a good reason for why the Human Monster War never happened in Deltarune, because that was like the main difference between the two series. So that might kind of be a reason, I think. I need to do actual research on that. Anyways, all that rambling was just me having thoughts and me writing those thoughts down, and really hoping that I get to that within the next 2 weeks and make a video on that. I want to make a video on that in the next 2 weeks. That's like a challenge for me. But to do that, we need to talk about parallel universes. Pretty much. Just Red Jarvis John thing. The bee, I hate the bee. It just pushed me into lava while I was crafting the bee. Good grief. Okay. It is about 11 o'clock a.m. This is about the time when I should normally be doing stuff. Oh, I almost forgot. I gotta drink water. Sip, sip, sip. Watch while Tenna's dancing. Alright. Good water time. Right. Hello, everybody. It's Deanspillabean back on your screen, and today we've got Windows notifying me that I missed input. Oh well. But today, I kind of want to get back into the swing of things, get back into streaming schedule, and start working again on the Tenna avatar some more. There's a lot that I want to do for it. I haven't gotten to do a whole lot with it other than I kind of organized a little bit where all the poses are. So it's not like as, I want to say as scribbly as before. It's a little bit, it makes a little bit more sense now. But only a little bit. It's still kind of crazy looking. Let's see, I added in like a bunch of these pipelines just to try and kind of make sense of where everything's going, so I don't have like wires going across everything, because that was always annoying. Dean, you have to listen to Windows. Activate Windows. I guess forget how this works. Well, don't worry, I'll remind you how it works. So basically, I have buttons on my keyboard. Not really. I have buttons on my mouse that I press in different combinations. All of those are basically linked to one of these different button combos here. You can see the light show going on, and I can press different buttons, and those are bound to different poses. And I have my Tenna avatar bound to so many different poses that I can swap between, like a bunch of different things that I can do. At the moment, I think I have about 18 different poses. One of the most recent ones that I added in was this bulletin one, and kind of a neat thing. I thought this was really funny. Hold on. You can make him go on and off screen like that, but I can also do that with like the other ones too. Let's see. Whoa. Whoa! Look at that! Something like that. At some point, I kind of want to go through and work on a couple of these. I actually made like a bunch of sprites for this, not this one, for this point at you. I wanted to work on this sprite specifically and make it a bit more dynamic, but I don't think I'll get into that today. I want to actually use today and work on getting some poses in. So, let me see if I can find sprite stuff. Is it sprites for model? No, that's not it. Of course, I moved where I have my sprite stuff. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, Tenna, GIFs, and images. Here we are. other sprites today, I kind of want to see if I can add in the like the cheer emotes where you kind of looks like this. There's a couple variations of it. I'm gonna see how many of those I can add into the system. See if I can find those actually. Where? Oh yeah, these ones, like the hip hip hooray, where he has his arms in the air. There is a thing where I can try to like have him down on the ground and then raise up, as in like a hooray. But I need to figure out how I want to like present that, and that's a problem I probably need to deal with another time. I want to at least get where? No, hold on. I think that, yeah, there was also these ones where he had his arms down. The idea is like we swap between one with his arms a little down and go back up to one of the poses where he has his arms up, and ideally swap between the two depending on what kind of buttons I want to press. This is what I want to work on today, so that's what we'll be doing. Basically a transition, not entirely a transition, just like a whole new pose that I can work with that. Oh, something I do want to show off really quick. This is kind of a new feature that I'm trying to add in. This is basically the mood mod. I only have it linked up to the basic default one at the moment, but it allows me to press Alt. You can see that the Alt modifier is being triggered here. And let's see. If I trigger, let's see, some different buttons, it goes through some different presets. You can look at the mouth actually, and you can see like different presets on where the mouth is at, depending on what preset it's on. And that actually transitions to different versions of the of this specific avatar or this specific pose here. So idea I had with it is that I can swap like my mood universally with all the different poses, and have different faces linked to different poses, so that whenever I'm on a specific mood, be like, at the moment I have like 5 that I can try to put in, where let's see, there's like the normal face where everything's completely normal. Then there's the mad looking one where he's just has this like maniacal grin. There's awkward where he just like well, that was kind of problematic. And I don't have any other ones specifically for it yet, but ideally I also put in a scared mood as well as a blush mood. That's just kind of like the mood that this pose has, as an example. Like just general idea here. Little flower. It's a cute little flower. So, yeah, today we'll just see how much I can get into making one of those new poses. Alt Gabriel is here and says, Dean with multiple N's. Not how you spell my name, but close enough. I'm coming to Comic-Con. Oh, that's cool. I won't. I'm a shut-in. That's really cool that you're heading off to Comic-Con. That's nice. Let's see. I gotta get this all set up. Only problem I have like a template here that I base all of my poses on. The problem is whenever I copy paste it, it doesn't transfer all of the data lines, so I have to like reattach them. Okay, one more over here. I think that's all of them. All of them there. And X value, Y value mod. There we go. Let's see. Alt, where is Dean and what have you done with his beans? Oh, that's neat. Hall Gabriel's cosplaying as Tenna at the Comic-Con. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Well, good luck on the cosplay when you get there, and hope you have a good time at the Comic-Con. Good luck with it. Okay, I think I got this ready. So next step I need to have... Oh, shoot, do I want different... Actually, yeah, I think I can have different moods here, because this one pose actually has, like, a bunch of different... That's not... This pose has, like, a bunch of different moods to it already, so I think I can actually get the mood modifier in here. Let's see, plug that in so I can get it ready. Do, 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 do. Why is that branch disconnected? Oh, that's right, because that goes to the body state group. That's right. I think that's good. It's okay, bro, as long as everyone likes the TV. Let's see. You're kind of broke, so I can't think of one. Let's see. Actually, reading chats so I can keep up. Let's see. Think you can make the TV actually work where a bunch of people can approach you and play like a Dragon Ball game? That is already kind of complicated. You're basically asking them to wear a TV on his head, which most of the cosplayers that play Tenna do, but it's like a holo TV that doesn't work unless you have like a specific screen. Also, having a TV type thing on your head for that long will like cause neck damage. So unless you got an idea for that, which not impossible, but it'd be a lot of effort. A whole CRT TV will break your head and spine in 15 minutes. Oh, really? In 15 minutes? Can Tenna run Doom? That is the real question. Pretty sure he can't. Well, okay, technically Tenna on his own can't run Doom. He kind of needs some kind of computer to play it, I think. Oh, I gotta also get the rest of the modifiers connected. Let's see, point modifier, mic connection. We're gonna call this the array. And what binding do I want? Tenna is a TV, not a PC console type thing. Yeah, that's kind of what I was mentioning. What do I want for this? What do I have for this button? What do I have for control? Oh, I have that. That's right. Oh, let's see. I think I can swap between these two here. Yeah, I could do that for at least the hooray emotes. Yeah, that could work. So I'm gonna actually use these two bindings. And I need to see if I can make some room here, so... Make some room. We can actually just kind of shove things around, probably. Nah. Alright, we got two different ones. One for... I think it was shift plus... What was it? Shift F18. Make sure I write that down before I forget. F18 plus shift. And then this one is F18 plus shift plus control. I'm just writing that down so I remember which one's what. And let's see. That's why he's wide? Never mind. What? That's why he's wide. Why not? Tenna goes 16 by 9 instead of 4 by 3. Pretty sure Tenna's a 4 by 3. Let's see. What did I do over here? So for each of them, just goes into a relay. Yeah. And then I have different talking states that goes to different body mods. That's right. Tenna's a 4 by 3, I think. Yeah, that's what I think, just some. Pretty certain. It's kind of weird to say, though. He's a 4 by 3. All right. Let's see. Boolean or... Make sure I add that in, so... If either of those are activated, it'll activate the state, so... Okay, so at least that's ready to be programmed in. Next thing I need to do is actually get the sprites ready, because we can't really work on this without that. Oh, I forgot, I need to save a backup for this. So this is going to be version 19, specifically because I got 19 different poses so far. Welcome to Gboard Clipboard. Any text you copy will be saved here. Use the edit icon to pin, edit, add, or edit clips. Evil Tenna. You could probably work on Evil Tenna eventually. Okay, let's see. So we got a couple sprites to work off of. What's the difference between these two? Because they're like... Oh, his mouth kind of jiggles a little bit. That's the main difference. Okay. I need to figure out how I want to do the talking sprite, because I do kind of want to have his mouth kind of go up and down, but I need to figure that out. Oh well. We'll just import... let's see. New file, save as a... We'll do a 200 by 200. We'll do that. That gives us plenty of room to work on all these sprites. Right, The essence? Actually. Let me see if I can remake that. Not a 200 by 200, 100 by 200, I think, is kind of the pixelation of him. Kinda. Close enough. Whatever. No, that bugs me enough. I guess I could just, like, throw that in here instead, and then I can get, like, the proper height. Yeah, let's see, edit the canvas size. Just around 100 and around, I'll put 130. There we go. That's a bit better, a bit more room to work with. That says when I hear a music that plays at the moment he tries to win, or tries to. I think it's called bombs for throwing at you or something. What was it called? When will we hear a music that plays at the moment he tries to kill you from Portal 2? What was it called? Shoot. I think this is the part where he kills us. Is that what it was called? Now I gotta look this up. This is the part where... No. Where is it? I got it in the Portal 2 soundtrack. Where is it? Yeah, it's called The Part Where He Kills You. That's the song name. The part... Oh no, this is going to be the part... That's such a stupid moment too, where the chapter is called The Part Where He Kills You. And then he says, "Hello, this is the part where I kill you." And then you get an achievement, "This is the part where he kills you." And then there's in the soundtrack, "This is the part where he kills you." This is the part where I don't know. Is the song that plays when you're late to streaming? I don't think that's a song. Save data, no. Alright, this is going to be the most aggravating part of the entire process, because this is going to take a while in order to get ready. But if we can get it ready, it makes something really cool. So we're going to have to suffer through it together. Or I don't know, you can go back in like an hour or two, one or the other. I can just be background noise. Same with that noise, yeah. Let's see, hooray. Make sure I get that stored in. Let's see, T dot. That's a hooray. Save that. Okay. Okay, take a whale. Wait, that's a different whale emote. I didn't even know there was different whale emotes. I've only ever seen the one because of person human spamming it. I think GLaDOS says that's the part where he kills us. Oh no, this is the part where he kills us. Oh yeah, wrong whale. Yeah, that's right. Gladys also says this is the part where he kills us. Okay, I gotta focus a bit. So, whenever I'm making these, I want to see if I can get like I need to go through and like change my my other sprites at some point, because I kind of want to go back and affect like the arms, like have the arms separate a little bit so that they kind of wiggle a little up and down. Same with the other arm. The head is separate as well as the nose. Excuse me. Swedish monkey's here. Ape from blue and yellow Nordic country is here. Oh, cool. Yeah, welcome in. We're trying to get this sprite together right now. Trying to work on dividing everything, which I just got to focus on. So let's see. I'm gonna start with the antennas just so we can get that out of the way. So this should be kind of easy. We got the antennas over here already. I can just go in here and just erase Tenna. I already have a backup of him. Alright, got the antennas freed, so then we can just like erase the rest of that. Oh, and set view to darken background just so we can see better. Yeah, that's better. I didn't spell it right, but I don't care. A summoned person human with a whale emote, and now that I think about it, I'm sure it's not the first time this has happened, says Taz. That's a weird spell that you casted. Where's my Tenna? He's right here. Oh, he blipped out of existence. Darn, we're gonna have to draw him again. Let's see. So whenever we get these antennas, one of the issues is I just need to have a little bit of extra sprites on below here so that I can have like a bit of the antennas behind the head. That way it doesn't look like that. It's just like a weird sprite standing in the wind or something. So we got the antenna. Now for the head. We'll need to unfortunately delete the antennas. That here's fine. Then the interesting thing is trying to get rid of the hands. Let's see. Let's see, I'm trying to highlight most of his head, and then I can invert the selection. That way I can say invert, and now I can kind of more freely go around here without cutting. Oh, nope. I think I got a little bit of his head. There we go. That's better. Get the rest of his body. So now we got the head separated. We're gonna have to go through this one more time and try to add in like a little bit of pixels behind him, I think. Yeah, because we're gonna have the arm in front. Swedish says Deanna has a question. What would your dark world form look like? Says Sweet. I've never actually thought of that. Actually, okay, thinking about that, if we have like a let's see. So if my character is like, I kind of feel like canonically my my avatar is like legitimately paper or black and white type of thing. So I am actually kind of curious how that would actually look. Maybe like I would just get color or something like that. Let's see. I'm just going to extend out this area a little bit. Just so there's like a little bit of something behind him. Nothing too crazy. I can let's see. No, Tenna's in heaven right now. I want to tell you all all the stream for today is being canceled. What? Impossible. I would know this. I would know if the stream's being canceled or not. Let's see. I think that that head's okay. Oh, I need to do, yeah, there we go. Now I can see what I'm covering. Yeah, I think I'll have this arm on a separate layer in front of Tenna, and I'll have this arm on a separate layer behind his head too. So just maybe a dark world form will just be like rainbow because of Azrael. I guess that could work. I could see like the dark world form of my character just actually having color, which that'd actually be kind of funny. In a world where it's covered in absolute darkness, only then do I get color. All right, next going to work on getting his arms. So we'll need to, let's see. I think that this actually won't be too difficult. Make sure to get that. All right, so I think I can start, no, invert, there we go. Invert selection. You can get rid of everything a lot better without accidentally deleting. There's more that I got here that I shouldn't have gotten, but that's what this button is for. There we go. That says maybe your avatar will be like 2D in a world of 2D sprites, so you can turn 90 degrees and become invisible. I think I canonically can kind of do that right now. I mean, I could just I say canonically because I can just... That's shrinking. I'm long. There we go. Behold, canonical 2D Dean. I'm back. Canonically has 2 dimensions. Let's see. I think I'll fill in this area a little bit. And fill that. Actually, no, I think that's fine, right? That's what this ends up looking like. Okay. Let's see. I'll do that. That goes. Oh, where did Dean go? Ah, you'll never know. I turned invisible. Also, I think for what's weird is that I can actually do that really quick if I press the "You're long" button, burp, and then become long, which is very funny that I can just do now. It resets where I'm at though, which is a little bit of an issue. Where's the Dean? Can you find the Dean? He looks forward for a moment. It's like when Phineas from Phineas and Ferb looks forward, and you just see this like cursed triangle. So we got the arm. I think that looks about right. So we'll do that. Next is the body. We need to get the body up now. Oh, that's actually an extra pixel that shouldn't be there. That one, we'll just get rid of that. What happened to his hand? It's not like reflecting light. Light like the rest of his suit can make color gradient between lighter shadows make places more visible. What? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Taz. Hello. Let's see. So body. Need to work on the body. Okay, this will make it a little... Will this make it easier? No, but we'll see what we can do. So I'm going to actually tell it, hey, on the active layer, highlight the active layer so it highlights the hand. Go back to the body layer, re-enable that so that it only puts that area. Then I think I can just invert selection, erase. Oh, need to disable that one. There we go. So at least that's his hand. Then I can kind of do the same here where I can like highlight him and erase that bit. Actually, no, there's a little bit here that I can't erase. So that's kind of the body. Of course, there's this gaping hole here. We'll work on that in a moment. That says Dean Tenna's right hand now looks like it's a matte paint instead of the rest of Tenna glossy paint. I don't know what it was like before. It's kind of weird how they made the sprites, because they made a 3D model and then like pixelated the renderers, or like took photos of them and then pixelated them after that. Ooh, I wonder if I can get... Where's the arm I think like around here's where the arm is at. No, this is not time for intense music. That's what they did for Donkey Kong Country. Yeah. But like at the very start of Deltarune, you can kind of see do I want... Actually, I'm gonna see if I can take this out and work on the arm instead for the moment. See if I can just see if I can like cut that out. So I have it on a different layer so that I can work on the arm. So if I can highlight this, then I can get it out. But yeah, they did that for Donkey Kong Country. They actually did that for the original Doom too. They made clay models of all the enemies that you fight in the original Doom, and then they made like 3D renders of all of them. Or let's see, they pixelated the image that they took, and that was like their sprites that they had to work with, which at the time was actually a pretty cool, unique way to do that. All right, so does that look good? Let's see, maybe extend that out a little bit. Yeah. Dude, look what I posted on the general. Okay. I probably won't look at general too much, because I do need to focus on this, but I'll see what you post. God damn it, you keep giving me reasons to look at this. Like, this is actually really funny. Stop giving me reasons to look at these. This is just really funny. Okay, hold on. I feel like I'm required to show this off because it is actually funny. There's now spinning Dean. Oh, I wonder. Can I like? I wonder if I can like mimic it almost. Oh, come on, it corrects the scaling. No. How dare my OBS software be reliable? Anyways, that's fun. Do a spinning D with the deep. That would be very silly. Hold on. I want to see if I can actually like. Okay, I can't like flip my model too well, but I can at least do this. Do 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 do. I'm long. Okay, I'm procrastinating again. I need to focus. With the key to roly poly. Damn it, no. Okay. You keep giving me good ideas. Stop giving me good ideas. Is that 1 second? Where is it? Yeah, play. Okay, and okay, that's the end of the song. Get rotated, idiot. Hey, just welcome back. Swedish posted a funny GIF in the Discord general, and it was spinning me. Yo, he puts another funny one. Damn. 1 sec. Personally, I don't like making a habit of looking at these, but I swear these are just really funny. It's just really funny. You have a Discord? I do, but it's a private Discord, and I don't have a public at the moment. Turns out moderating is a pain and a half, especially when I don't want to like look at it all the time. Okay. No, I didn't want to open Deltarune. No. You know, what'd be really funny. I just thought of this. I have Deltarune on my taskbar. I thought of something that might be kind of funny. If I had some way to... Oh, wait, not that. If I had some way to have, like, a movie that links to, like, going into 8.3 or something like that on my taskbar, and then I can just accidentally click it and get sent to 8.3. Let's play Deltarune. We'll play whenever Chapter 5 comes out, or whenever I feel like doing a run again. No, there's... Yo, let's play Deltarune. No, there's work to work on the Tenna avatar. We gotta make Tenna... That's right, we're making Tenna today. That's what we're doing. Dean's revolving. Also sent a movie via email. Oh, you're the one that sent the movie? Oh, okay. I was wondering who sent that one movie by email. I was like, who sent me this thing? That's weird. It was like an hour 40-minute movie in Italian that I could not understand, but it was like a black and white movie. I can't give my opinion on it because I could not understand a word it said. But yeah, I didn't know that was you that sent that. I was kind of wondering about that, but alright. Okay, so I got arm. Got arm. Invert selection, so then I go back to this layer. And then say, hey, delete. But, ooh, maybe not too much. I did too much, whatever. It was a comedy! Fair, but also I don't understand the word that was being said. Because it was in Italian. Also, it's like an hour and 40 minutes. Like priest versus communist. I'm sorry, I don't have time to watch an hour 40-minute movie. I really don't. I barely have enough time to like watch my favorite anime. That's a problem. I have this problem where I have to like actively think about life choices all the time, it makes me not enjoy life very much, and it sucks. So I have to like plan out times to enjoy my life, which isn't like too bad, but it's kind of annoying. Justin says, "What's your favorite anime then?" JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. At the moment, that's what it is. I would like to watch the second episode of Steel Ball Run. I would love to watch that. But no, I guess not. We're not getting Steel Ball Run episode 2. We're just getting it eventually. Because episode 1, we get that for 40 minutes. All right, that's pretty cool. Whatever. When's episode 2 coming out? Never. Next year, probably. I'm gonna rant about that. Okay. Over our vacation, I actually took a risk and watched the Steel Ball Run episode with my dad, because I was with my dad the whole time, and he actually liked it. Like, he actually enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool. Did you know that there was a thing called the Cannonball Run that I think Steel Ball Run was based off of? Where the idea was, like, instead of horses going across America, it was like vehicles. Or like automobiles that would go across America. That was the Cannonball Run. I think that's what Steel Ball Run was based off of. But so he was interested in that, and he actually liked it. And it was like, so when's the second episode coming out? And I'm like, I don't know. And that was before we found out that they weren't even going to put out episode 2. I kept giving him updates about when it was coming out, and he was really disappointed. Wow, they just lost a JoJo fan. Would it be cool if they did it weekly? That would be sick, but then they didn't. Swedish says, should I make Dean Ball? I mean, you've already made rotating Dean and Dean revolving. Might as well make Dean Ball. Why not? Since I sent you the movie, pull a 30-second out of context moment and then invent what they said. That does sound really funny, but I don't think I'll do it in the stream. That would be funny if I could like pull it up at some point, but I think it'd be funnier if I understood what it was talking about and then make it up, like doing a bridge version. But since I don't understand it, I'm like, I can't make fun of it because I don't understand it. Okay, I think I got all the layers that I need, which is cool. So now for the next step, need to get them ready. You can translate. Can you translate the entire thing into English and then speak the entire thing for an hour and 40 minutes? That sounds like a thing that you have to get paid to do. Right? Okay, more correction. You'll probably just do like subtitles, I guess. That's still a lot. You don't have to go through that much effort. Let's see. What do I name this? One's Tenna. I'm never going to spell Tenna right, even though I should probably know how it's spelled. I somehow don't. Let's see. Arm front. Body. Oh, that's right. I need to get the other hooray emote too. Oh gosh. Forget. Oh, I gotta do more sprite work. What am I talking about? Like, there's a lot more sprite work that needs to be done than just this. Let's see. Arm, back. 2? I'm gonna call this one 2. Right? No, I wanna, let's see. Go to, no, not there. Where am I going? Avatars, Tenna, sprites for model. Where's it? Hooray. There you are. Let's see. Rename arm B. Raise! Raise the pots. Let's see, getting that all mentioned. Okay, did I get... Okay, I got all of the sprites for that one. Need to do a couple more. Tim Fagan stopped by. You should turn yourself into a cookie run kingdom character. No. That just sounds like a lot of effort. I already went through a lot of effort making my paper dude. Dean, see the Dean ball. Go see it. Okay, I'll go see it. Oh my gosh. Good creep. Let's see. It looks funnier the more I look at it. Hold on. It looks funnier the more I look at it. Where is it? Is it here? Yeah. Alright, hey Tim, I know you stopped by recently, so Swedish Monkey has been doing some gifts. They're very silly. Dean Ball has been made. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus. I swear, anytime I do these streams, it's more of a challenge to see how focused I can be in this, as opposed to, like, actually making stuff. Yes, save as that. Ball of ponderance, please bestow upon me your wisdoms. It's just some stuff. Orb noises, orb noises. Orb noises, orb. Good grief. Put the ball in Mario Slam Basketball. If you don't do stuff, you get more streams. You know, Rio, you're kind of onto something. Else you send another email. I'll give it a check. No, don't look at my emails. No, don't. I made this art. Oh, that's cool. Hold on. Can I... Where... Trying to figure out how I can, like, make this its own window. Thank you for notifying me that I'm selling this stuff. Because I don't want to, like, show off my email thing. How do I get this in a... I know I can. Right? Can I? No. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, slowly maneuver it around my hub here thing. No, let's see. I want to actually show these off because these are kind of neat. Let me just slowly maneuver this around. There. Okay, you can see over there. I can't, like, look over to the left side, but this was some stuff that Rio sends. There's some cool pixel art. Could download them. No, another time I could at least look at them. Be cautious when downloading stuff for me. I am cautious about that. I was kind of wondering why that movie was sent to me. I was like, this is weird. Yeah, I'll be cautious whenever, like, anyone sends anything by email, at least. Do you want lore for all of them? I mean, you can try that, but I don't... I need to focus on this. Looks like regular enemies from a Undertale. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. Okay. Okay, I need to focus on this right now. So, let's see, Deltarune, Tenna. I need to get the lowered sprites, and then I also need to make head sprites for them too. So that's just one variant. Let's see, I need to put all of these in its own folder so I can keep track of that. Oh dear. Square. Dean squared. Send my character's full sprite sheet. No, I can't read all of them. Make a Dean Panopticons as stats. Oh jeez. Let's see. Okay, I keep thinking on if I want to, like, add in, like, different heads, or how many different head stuff. That's a lot to think about. I'm gonna try and focus on okay. I need to think for a little bit. What's the difference between these two? There is no difference. Why is there even two different versions? One's bigger and one's smaller. Oh wait, look at there's like a little shadow here. Well, now I'm curious. Should that shadow be there? Maybe, maybe not. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can modify that. Let's see. How does that look? I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I can. I want to see if I can add that in. Let's see. Yeah, make that a permanent change. The tomato sells a revive item. The sign is a Taco Bell sign. The potato is a forgotten potato. Let's see. Does this show up? Okay. Spicy. Wait, what the? Oh, that's weird. I'm looking at this guy on my high contrast monitor, and he looks green. But then apparently on my second monitor, he looks a lot darker. I think that's just how the colors look, though. They do look really cool, though. Thank you, Ryu. They do look good. Okay, I'm gonna try to actually focus on this. So we're gonna use this pose. I'm gonna probably have different head sprites in the future. So let's see if we can.
Oh, it's a little bit bigger too. Oh, good. Goody, goody, good.
Let's see. I need to see if I can edit the size of it. I should have thought about this earlier. Width of 120. Yeah, there we go. Have it in a similar head position. Okay, what you know what? It doesn't really look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. We won't do too much modifications. As long as I can kind of get like them in the similar scale, I can then like fix them in post. Okay, first things first, antennas. Let's see if we can get that done. This one's easy. We just cut out everything and then go to the antennas. Get that lined out. There we go. And kind of add a couple pixels here. Think that'll work out. Yeah, good enough. That's going to be behind everything. Next is the head. So the sprite sheet over into... Oh, good grief. I say good grief in that I'm like, oh gosh, more stuff to look at. I do appreciate looking at some of these because they are really cool, but the problem is I can't like show all of these off. If it looks like exceptionally funny or cool, it's definitely worth it. But like, I don't want to like get in the habit of showing off everything because I will never get anything done. It's okay. All right. Yeah, they do look good though. I was looking at them and they do look good. Let's see. Okay, next one is for the head. So we'll take out... No, let me erase, there we go. Take out the antennas. Then I need to work on the arms. Which, let's see if... Does this thing allow me to... Yeah, there we go. See how much of this we can get out. Okay, and then invert that? Yeah. Now, we can just erase most of that. There we go. Working on the head, it's kind of missing a couple things. Rhea says that they wrote a Danganronpa murder. You know what? That kind of makes sense after you've like completed Danganronpa recently. Does it have like all original characters or like characters that are from the game itself? Like one from the chapter 1 case. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember. I remember that. Oh my. Crossover characters, the victim is Krusty the Clown. What? Okay, I didn't expect it to be that kind of Danganronpa murder. That's funny. I wonder who could have done it. Was it a Bart Simpson? That's it. Watch season 1 of Danganronpa anime, but people said the rest is ass, so I stopped after season 1. I haven't watched the Danganronpa anime, so I don't have like a solid idea of what like some stuff is or what kind of stuff is on there. I just know it's a little crazy. Rio says, "Play the games." I should preface this. The games also have tons of text, as in there is a lot to read. This isn't bad. It's just I'm just saying there's a lot to read, like a lot. Two by Two comes out this year. I saw that. I'm actually interested in checking that out. I don't want to say anything for sure because like. I'm actually interested in checking out the remake of the second game because it actually does look interesting. Let's see, getting the head out. So we're on the body at the moment. Do I want the arms separate? Yeah. But Rio, the Danganronpa games cost money. How much money do they actually cost, though? Hello, Steam. Steam jump scared. Ew, $20. Ew. I forgot how much money that was. Okay, it's not too bad. $20 isn't like a ton, but there's like a lot of games that are also all $20. Kevin says I did find a way to take the Tamagotchi life thing, leaving the dream. Take the micro SD card out and then put it on your computer. Oh, cool. That's nice. Rio says favorite case was just gonna send the link. I don't think you can send links in the chat. Like I don't think it's physically possible to send links in chat. Let's see. I want to work on the body. I think the body first. Have other ones that could be for the arms or no? Do I want to work on the arms first? Maybe. Sent it through email as a YouTube vid. No, don't show off everything. Good grief. I'll check it out another time. I'll just look in. I need to just like say I'll look at these another time for like almost everything. What I want the arms to be on their own. So I'm focusing on that. At this point, I should probably just make like a very specific email that's whole purpose is as like my PO box. I should probably do that actually, just so I don't have stuff linked to like my well, just so like my main email doesn't get spammed too much, because like I kind of want to have that as a useful thing. Yeah, I think I should make one that's specifically for like fan messages. I should do that later today. Yeah, I should do that. That's a later today thing, though. Okay, got the arms independent now. That's good. Pentangled's here. Oh my god, hi Dean. Hi Tangled. Welcome back. See that you managed to have some time and stop by a stream. Currently working on a couple Tenna poses. That there's one. Here's like another one. Trying to get the hooray poses in at the moment, and currently working on the sprites. Trying to make sure that all that's ready before it gets implemented into the project. There's a lot of sprite work that goes into this. Oh wait, did I accidentally? Oh, I think I accidentally cut that out. Let's see, erase that. Let's see, canvas. Okay, now you don't want to. Okay, do that. X out, and then go to U. Hide those. And erase all of that. There we go. Now I can work on the body. Also, Dean, you are now the contestant of my chat game show. Congratulations! Participate and win incredible prizes. Email Whitroll. Again, I'll check out the email stuff another time. I don't want to make a habit of looking at the email stuff right now. I'm trying to focus on actually making something. Let's see, where does the arm go? Here, okay. Emails for you, Dean. I'll check it out another time, okay, Rio? I'll check it out another time. Let's see, does that look good? One more pixel over. Okay, and... there we go. I said it isn't. It was. I wasn't talking to you. Oh my god, legendary miscommunication. I have a bad habit of not reading, which is funny. Like, I genuinely have like a bad habit of misreading stuff. To be fair, there's like messages that get thrown at me at like 1,000,000 miles an hour, so I tend to miss stuff. Oh my, Swedish, why would you do that? They can you send the gift in the Discord? What? I don't even know what you're saying, Swedish monkey. I'm looking at the gifts in the Discord. They do look funny. They look funny. I don't want to look at anymore at the moment. I just want to focus on the, or I don't want to show anymore on stream. I just want to focus on this. So everyone do an applause for Dean. Today's contestant in the second ever edition of Guess What Game is from this achievement. Woo! Yay! Woo! Woo! Yay! I guess I'm in a game show now. Okay. Lexus is here. Man, the internet sucks boogers here. Don't worry. There's more. There's more boogers here. They haven't gone. They're still here. And the boogers. The boogers. They're multiplying. Let's see. Is that okay? That does look okay. Blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, I need to work on this arm. That's right. I need to extend that out. Anyways, hello Alexis. Thank you for stopping by. Working on a couple avatars at the moment. Meanwhile, Chad is distracting me with gifts and comments. Nothing against that. I think there's like funny stuff that goes on. The moment you read my comment, the internet cut out. Comedic timing. Wow. Comedic timing in its finest. Very funny. Alright, got the basic sprites ready. Let's see. Dot antenna low, and then make sure I say what that's about. Let's see. Arm front low. Yes. This one is arm back low. There we go. The rules are simple. I'll say the name of an achievement, and all I have to do is guess which game it's from. If you get it wrong, you will get a description as a hint. And if you mess it up, you get 0 points. That sounds completely reasonable. Let's see, body low. I will probably get it wrong depending on what how many games that you're actually going to be pulling from. I know a good chunk of games, but I know for a fact that I don't know all the achievements. I know there's a lot though. If you reach 15 points to get to the end of the round. Now, let me pull up the name of the achievement. Alexa says if burn alive, drink water. That's a Terraria achievement. That's a Terraria achievement, isn't it? Let me pull up the name of the achievement. Let's see. Internet is so bad I can only hear Dean talking Morse code. Beep, bop, beep, boop, beep, bop, beep, bop, boop, boop. Okay, so at the moment, just kind of giving an update on where we are in terms of the sprites. We got the basic ones for Hooray, Raise, and Low. I need to do a couple more things specifically for the mouse sprites. I need like 3 different versions of them. Ria says, first question is easy. Don't you have anything better to do? I hear this and I'm thinking something about Flowey, but the problem is that there's no achievements in Undertale or Deltarune, so you can't actually get an achievement from those games, so it's from some game that I don't know. Tess says, if drown, save yourself with drinking water for that sweet succulent extra HP. I think it's an achievement from gathering a shit ton of something? I guess. Shoot, I just thought about something. What about cookie clicker achievements? I only mention that because I do have cookie click. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna get sidetracked for too long, but I just want to point out some of these like ridiculous cookie clicker ones. Let's see. Give it the program, divide and conquer. There was one of these cookie clicker achievements that was like actually ridiculously long. Where is it? I don't know if I think I did unlock it. It's one that was like super long because it was like, hey, did you know there's like no limit to the length of names on Steam or something like that? it isn't Undertale. It piece Undertale isn't one of the trophies, huh? It's not Cookie Clicker though. Okay. Don't stop me now. Yeah, it's not from Cookie Clicker. I know. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Look at that name. Look at that achievement name. I wasn't kidding. Look at that achievement name. Let's see. Let's see. Rio says, because the achievements are forced on PlayStation. It's an Undertale Platinum trophy. Oh. Okay, well, I didn't know about that, but yeah. It'd be kind of funny if you had this one as like one of the achievements. Can't even get the whole thing because it's physically too big. It's like physically bigger than Steam can render, which is funny. I'll be right back after these messages. Jesus, I know you like to click on cookies, but I'm worried. You should be. I'm not going to show what I've done in there, but I'm like 90% done with Cookie Clicker. It is one of my life's goals to actually finish it. Tess says, Dean, where does the Eyes of Providence achievement come from? I'm thinking it has something to do with Ultra Kill Fraud, but Ultra Kill doesn't have any achievements either, doesn't it? Pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. These are kind of weird. Why do you have so many Cookie Clicker achievements? Because I've been playing it for... actually, how long? How long have I been doing stuff on Cookie Clicker? Let's see. I have 806 hours on it. When did I start playing? I forgot when I started. Oh, I could probably check if I look at my achievements and then go to, like, the first achievement that I got, I think. Way back in 2024. Really? I've only been playing for 2 years? Really? No, surely not. I feel like I've been playing for longer. Most of these are from 2024, so I guess I did. Jeez. It's only been 2 years. Huh, alright. Good God, is that good? Technically, I could have more if I had it open for longer, but the problem is, like, most of the time, I'm trying to have it not so that I... blah, 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 blah. I'm trying not to reach, like, 1,000 Cookie Clicker hours, because I think that's actually kind of ridiculous, but I could if I just left it on for, like, a long time. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do with this? Okay, I want to look at some of these sprites for reference. So there is the annoyed sprites, which isn't exactly what I want. Where's ones that he's got? Yeah. He looks a lot happier here. Let's see, can I just, like, yoink the face off or something like that? Hooray, arms up, send over to here. Is that similar enough? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can yoink this guy's head. Oh, wait. No, I need to make sure it's positioned right. 1 second. There we go. Yeah. Oh, this one has the shadow. Jeez. I'll keep the shadow on it, I think. I'll keep that head as a reference. No, not copy that. Can I copy this instead? Yeah, let's see. Copy, scan for active layer, and then erase. Okay, and let's see, just for down here, we'll get this extended out. Okay, let me catch up on chat really quick. 800 hours in Cookie Clicker? Yeah. It's not as much as, like, I have 5,000 hours in Dota 2. 5,000 hours in Dota 2 is my highest played game. Brother, imagine taking a cookie out of the oven just to poke it for 3.5 years. More like duplicate it by using antimatter, something like that. That's kind of a thing that you do. You just convert like all concepts of matter. Time itself is converted into cookies. There's even like a building that you can get that allows you to literally manifest cookies through sheer luck alone. That's also a building. Tess says, I spent more than 50 solid days in Fallout New Vegas. Oh no. Tangle says max hours for a game is like 300 in Terraria. I guess for me, at least for like Dota, because I actually do have. Let's pull it out. Yeah, right here, 5,300 hours in Dota, and that is my time in that. The second most played game is it Warframe? Yeah, it's Warframe at 3,560 hours, and Team Fortress 2 at 3,200 hours. That is my timing in terms of how much I've played these games. Let's see, Alexa says, I go through the very first games once and I'm done with the entire Resident Evil series. Swedish says, can I say thing? Depends on if you want to say thing or not. If you want to say it, you can say it, and then I'll figure out what you want to say. That says the only Fallout... let's see. Let me see if I can actually translate that. Translate Swedish's message. Let's see. Binary input. Convert into text. Well, that's not right. Oh, wait, what? I didn't even copy it. What? Copy. Yeah, copy that. I like bananas. Okay. Oh, he likes bananas. That is a thing canonically Swedish Monkey likes. It's true, though. It looks like it. Tingle says, gonna get back to studying for an exam. You have a fun stream. Alright. Thank you for stopping by, Tingle. See ya. Bye. Kevin says that he has 2,260 hours in Minecraft, 1,425 in Stardew Valley. Actually, now that I think about it, I have no idea how many hours I've spent in Minecraft. I haven't... Alexis is leaving too. Alright, you have a good day too, Alexis. I don't know how much I've done in Minecraft, because I've played Minecraft for longer than I've been on Steam. Nothing. So, I kind of feel like I might have more hours on, what the heck? 1 second. 1 sec. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, back. I'm back. Would you like to know the third place? Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not, Kevin? Hey, come back here, sire. Immediately. I went to go close my window. I had my window open because it was like really nice outside and just wanted like some outside air. And then they started doing road work. So I got that to deal with. Kevin says, third place is Ture with 920 hours, most of which is on just one character. That's cool. Let's see. Tess says, laptop talking to me in binary, like how it likes bananas because it played Delta in Chapter 2. Get the banana. Get the banana. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I don't want to... Okay, I want to have, like, a couple talking sprites. Potassium. I'm trying to figure out how closed I want the mouth, because I can have this one, and I think it would look... No, I'm just going to go full on having it closed. So something like this, and then just wipe that out. How does that look? Oh, that looks horrible. It looks like he's got a giant mouth. No. Now he just looks like it has this giant smile. What if I kind of lowered it down instead? Kind of working. Let's see. Did you know you can spell swears with the periodic table? I never thought about it, but I guess you can. Technically. You can spell bacon. That doesn't look too bad. Let's see, is there any other changes I can make to it? No, move that back. I have huge respect for pixel artists, because, like, they have to make these tiny changes to stuff that have massive ramifications. Okay, since I'm gonna be, like, messing with this a lot, I'm gonna work with that. So this one is for... Was this the top? Yeah, it's for the raise variant. We're gonna have this as head 1 raise. You sure? Yes. And then we're working on... That's gonna be technically 3, so... I think we can just... have him kind of open his mouth a bit here. Yeah, that looks all right. All right, so this one is head raise 2. Got that done, and then this one's going to be head raise 3. There we go. Let's see. Catching up on chat. Tess says have 1,500 hours in War Thunder, so my government won't trust me anymore. Actually, I remember playing War Thunder a bit. Oh shoot! Now I want to check it. I haven't played War Thunder in like forever though, but I remember playing it a lot. Oh yeah, okay. Apparently I have only 200 hours on it. Look, I got almost 200 hours, 190. Let's see. No. Okay, I guess I can't affect Steam anymore. Whatever. Click. There we go. Right? No. Why? Steam don't want to work anymore. Why don't Steam want to work? Fine. Steam, delete yourself. Steam isn't deleting. Uh-oh. No, stop. Let's see. Can I just... Yeah, go to Task Manager, delete that. Thank you very much. File does not exist. What do you mean file doesn't exist? Save that. Are you sure? Yes, do that. Good grief. Steam overtook your screen. It craves you to play something. Surely that's the exact reason why this happened. Gavin says my full name can also be spelled with the periodic tag. Most of the letters are metal. Huh, that's convenient. Okay, I can look at this again. There was a... Oh yeah, Star Conflict was another game by the same people that made War Thunder. Or similar. I kind of have similar hours in that, about 234. Haven't played this in, like, eons, though, but it's still, like... There's still people playing it. Are there, like, anyone that... There are still people playing it. They're, like, 350 still playing. Neat. Look at Steam stats another time. Potassium is K for some reason. Yeah, I never understood that either. Same as iron is peanut butter. PB. I think that... Oh, whatever. Isn't iron PB? Or am I just saying false information? Willingly saying false information currently. Iron is Fe. Oh, yeah. Lead is peanut butter. Oh, yeah, I am saying false information. Thank you for correcting me. Iron Man is female. Okay. Okay, I need to work on these heads now. Iron Woman. Fluorium, uranium, carbon, potassium. Oh, that's what it spells out. I just had to think about it. Would it be Fe female? Or would iron be they, them? I think iron is an object, frankly. Canonically, iron is an object. Let's see. I need to figure out how I want to do this one. So this is kind of like he has his teeth. Actually, wait, shoot. This is kind of like he has his teeth, like, down, like he's like, I'm evil, or something. Do once... I could probably do that in a different pose, honestly. Probably, yeah. Let's see. I could have, like, I have ideas for making some things like different modes, so I can probably come back to that if I want to. What does this look like? It looks kind of silly. He looks nervous doing this. I don't know, that doesn't look too bad. Rio's back, and back. We are back, my audience. Perfect OST for Rio's comeback, yeah. Oh, Rory Knight is also back. Hi, Rory Knight. Welcome. I'm currently rebuilding Tenna after you violently destroyed him. How dare you? Let's see. Do 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 do. That looks okay. I'm gonna work with that. What did I do? I definitely didn't do anything. Oh, you know what you did. You know what you did, Knight. Also, Rio's doing a game show while we're here. Let's see. Here it is, round 2. Name, connection. That is definitely one shot. Pretty certain. I'm actually gonna... Is it connect? Is it? It's either. It is either Undertale as like a one of those achievements that I literally just don't know and therefore can't properly answer. It's something from One Shot, I think. Or is it? I'm like checking it. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not on here. I'm willingly spreading false information. But yeah, okay, now that I think more about it, it's probably like a Deltarune Chapter 1 thing from either Xbox or PlayStation. No fair. These are games that I don't play. This one's an easy one. Misses it. Connection sounds like a one-shot achievement thing for me. In a way, but it's also kind of a Deltarune thing. Yep, it's Deltarune Platinum. Oh. Oh, yeah. Name off a cookie clicker achievement. I probably won't get it either. Do you know something else that's kind of interesting? So in Cookie Clicker, you basically have an achievement for kind of doing everything. Where like, oh, you got an achievement for reaching like 100 of a specific thing. Cool, whatever. Here's an entire lore segment about this one specific upgrade, and they have like entire lore around like specific upgrades, and like how they were able to double its effectiveness every time. Tess says, Dean, the Eye of Providence achievement is from Ready or Not. Ow. Yeah, I wouldn't get that. Unless I forgot about the part where you said that probably weeks ago at some point and said that you got it at one point, and then I should have remembered, but I forgot because I don't remember that kind of stuff. That's probably what happened. Okay, I'm gonna get those sprites imported. We actually got all the sprites imported, we got the sprites made at least. Now we actually got to get them imported and get them functioning. There's definitely like more sprites that I want to add in. It's just these are the only ones that I can work on at the moment. Where did I... Let's see. Take those out. I don't need those ones. Okay, import all of those. It should be down here, right? It's behind my model. Let's see. Yeah, here's the hooray ones. Then throw that into here. And we'll put it here. We'll put it here. Why not? It's an achievement you can find on Steam page. It's inside the game achievement list. Oh, Cultist here. Cultist has returned. Hand no longer in a cast, but a brace. How you doing, Dean? Doing all right. Good to hear that events from like breaking wrist is now better. Oh shoot, do I Nah, no. Sorry, I was thinking about like something I want to do. So, get you up to speed on what we've been up to. Basically getting some of these, some new poses set up. Trying to get, let's see, attachment, origin point. Okay. look at the weird thing up here. Like, I don't know, the mini arm thing kind of looks funny. Dean, this bomb will explode unless you defuse it by answering the Meta Rose questions. What? Dean, you run it? I didn't even realize we were having it. Let's see. What was the question? This ain't an achievement you can find on a Steam page. It's inside the game achievement itself. What was it? Shoot. Ipor Gore. Ipor Gore. I don't know it. Kevin says, was the weather bad last night where you're at? I was seeing lightning in the distance with it being super windy. Not really where I am, but it's not too bad here. President Human says, they say Sprite is the best motivator. Love yourself and live freely and happily. You live a better life than those you hate. The man of Whale. No, the name is the ladies' man. The other thing was an extra hints. No. Sorry, I'm like playing multiple game shows at the same time. Okay, I just need to. I want to focus on getting this. Let's see. I need to get origin points set up. Set all to pixel. There we go. I think if I scale this up like 10%, I think that would look okay. Yeah, that looks all right. Why tend to have 4 arms? Because I have too many things on top of each other at the moment, and it looks funny. Let's see, get all of the low ones. Yeah. Let's see, the arm should be in front. Back arm should be behind the bodies. And then the heads should be in front of or behind the bodies. Shoot. I think the head should be behind the bodies. Yeah. And then the antenna is behind the heads. There we go. So far just the legs are connected. So I need to see if I can get the rest of it. The bomb will detonate in 30 seconds. I have an unsubscribe button and I will use it if you don't answer. What am I trying to answer? I look away for one moment. I didn't realize what the question was. I was trying to find a song that would match it, but I can't find it in time. The name is Ladies Man. From what game? I don't know. It's like it's a game that I don't know the answer to. I don't know. I've gotten a 0 out of 0 so far. Or okay, 1 out of 3. Whatever. Let's see. I'll get state sprites at some point, right? This does look silly. Use discourse break from Danganronpa as song to make tension. Yeah. I don't have it though, but basically. Shoot, I need to... Sorry, I just need to think about what I'm doing right now, and that's this thing. Let's see. Shoot, how do I get this set up? I need a Boolean OR over here for now until I can get more modes set up. I have plans for other modes, but I just can't get those at the moment, so here's what I got to go off of. Get that connected, and then these are the different head groups, I think? Yeah, and this one's the body group. Yeah. The bomb blew up. The answer was actually Persona 5. I have Persona 5. I haven't played Persona 5, and I would know these achievements. Like, I can't even guess these achievements, because these could go from anything. It could even be from TF2 for all I know. Like, have you seen how many achievements are from TF2? It's ridiculous. Isn't Persona that one game from Kill AI Artists meme came from? I wouldn't know. Next name, Bongo Beat Gold. Bongo Cat. I'm guessing. Some kind of Bongo Cat related thing. Yep, it is. Okay. That's like the only thing I know of that has like bongos related to it. That's right. Yeah, I got one. Let's see. Raise. Lower. Okay. Hide all of these for the moment. Body state. You. I think this... Let's see, that got added over here, didn't it? Yeah. As well as all the other stuff. Let's see. Move you all over here. Move the state group. Yeah, there we go. Hide the rest of those. Yes, please. Rita says the Kill AI artist is right. The character that brings you to a church to replicate Jesus' pain on the cross? What? What did I read? What? You've just casted confusion in my general direction? What did you do? Let's see, create another annotation over here. This one's just to swap between different bodies. Different botas. Let's see, I just need to focus on this, don't I? Yeah. Okay, so there's two variants. It can be either one or two depending on if this and... Yeah, I need ands, that's right. Otherwise it's off. So I have a second one here. Do I... no, wait, shoot. Okay, it's going to be off normally. No, let me connect it. Off normally. Good grief, let me connect it. Switch says, Dean, tell me, did you happen to kill a spy before starting the stream? No. Then we still have a problem. Okay, and then connect these two. So that will be connected to you. Raise, okay. So now, if I connect, if it allows me to connect it, there we go, connect that, and so if I trigger it, this trigger, it should turn on. So what do I want this one to be? Do I want this one to just be raise? Yeah. So we'll check if that's on. The only other time is if... Yeah, that allows it to swap between the two. Okay. So, raise, I need to get the raise stuff on now. Let's see, no, not the head, I need the arms and the body. Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Cookie Cleaner. Let's see. Next achievement, learned how to walk. What was that? What was that game? Shoot, was it Learn to Walk? That was the game, the one where you had to climb up a mountain. I forgot what the name of it was. Why are these not appearing? Is there a reason? Because these should be appearing right now. Hooray body, raise. Oh, no, I went... Need to swap these around. There we go. Now that one's working. So now if I swap between those two, yeah. Okay, and... Low, boop, bop. So now I have these two to swap between. That's good. If only there was some way I could, because I can press Alt, and then I can like press buttons, but then I can't press like all the buttons that I want. Oh, that's right. I forgot I have caps lock as a toggle. I forgot I had caps lock as a toggle. Now I can actually freely move my character. Hope you're wrong, sulfuric acid. The game which it is from is free. Oh, so it's probably not that one, because I think that one's... Oh yeah, Baby Steps was the game I was thinking about. Thank you, Justin. But if it's free, then it's not that. Heartbound, isn't that the game we were going to work from Brothers for 10 years? Yeah, but the music's good, and I like the music. Because I like the music, opinion's invalid. Although I don't like Heartbound all that much anyway. It's not terrible, but it's also like not even a finished game anyway, and it hasn't been finished for eons. Yeah, even still, it's got okay music. Outcore is peak. The game is Outcore. Outcore? I've never heard of this. Well, now I need to look at it really quick. Came out 4 years ago. Okay, I'm actually gonna put this on the big screen just to see what this is. Why is this folder 270 gigabytes? Looking into it, it kind of seems like a fourth wall breaky type game. Yeah, it's like a... Wait, is this actually on, like, your actual desktop? All you wanted was a nice game, but now you find yourself opening a Windows app like Paint and Notepad to solve puzzles and searching for files on your own computer that you didn't put there. Who is she? Why did she appear on your desktop? Let's dive into the memories and find out. Huh. Never heard of this before. Best button ever. It doesn't work though. The button doesn't work. Sounds like one shot. It's got a similar oh god damn it. Let's see. System requirements. Processor Intel i9-9-9-9-9-9-9-9-9-9. Memory 9 gigabytes. GeForce 9090 ultra overclocked. Shawarma edition with nitrogen cooling. DirectX version 11. Storage 123,456 gigabytes. Ah, it's one of those devs. No joke, I might actually check this out later. I literally have never heard of this. I might check. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out later. I've never heard of it before. They pulled out the Undertale OST system requirement. Yeah. It literally has sex update. You play it? I've never played it before. This. Even checked out. Could you do a stream on it? I don't know. They say it has sex update. What's that? I might put it on my radar at least. Best 3 hours of my life. Is it only a 3-hour game? Bro has a $10 DLC, which is the entire point is just to waste money and support the dev. Also, it uses your desktop. I figured from like some of the video trailer here. Huh. But it also has like its own game stuff in between it too. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to my project right now, but I'm actually gonna check that out at some point. Outcore, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. No confirmation if I'm gonna do a stream on it or not, but I can definitely check it out someday. It's also a platformer and has a sex update with a Path of Pain, but anyway, to what extent is the sex update? Do you mean like it just has a dating sim or like more? Because depending on the answer, I might not check that part out. Let's see, performance, move the bonus round, creative exercise. All right, I'm gonna wait for the answer from my previous question. Super experimental X-rays. That's the joke. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I see the joke. I see the vision of the joke. I can see it clearly now. Let's see. Array head. Raise. Raise head 1. Oh yeah, I should probably turn that off now. There we go. Does it look ultra kill that But the left control. I don't even want to know anymore. I don't even want to know. Shoot. What am I doing? I need to get. What am I getting? Oh shoot. Okay, I need to check something. What did I do over here? Let's see. That's the different body poses. What did I do for the different head poses? Just had different ones of these. Okay, but I'm gonna have different head positions for each of them. Or different head mods? Is that the word I'm looking for? Swedish says I spent money to hug my teammates and team and enemies in TF2. Was it like the I forgot they added like a hug thing now. I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. Oh, I think I know. Let's see. Name you to head 1, 2, and 3. Head 2, 1, 2, and 3. So this is for the raise one, so we'll have to trigger you and find the antenna to go along with it. Raise. Okay, there we go. And this one is array head low. Lower, maybe. And then also name those heads, different head names. Head 2, this one will not have, that head will have the second one. And, okay, well, head 2, head 3, there we go. That's funny, just looking at where it's at. He looks so shrunken. Looks silly. Okay, back into chat really quick. Rio says, still the creative exercise that gives you the description of the achievement and you come up with the name. I will then see if it's better than the original name. Dean, side quiz time. Which is the only non-main layer in Ultra Kill boss that has its own theme that is specific to him and isn't part of a level OST that plays during the fight with him? Let's see. Non-main layer boss mini-boss that has its own theme specific to him of that part of the OST that plays during the fight with him. Hold on, I'm trying to think about that. So, non-main layer Ultra Kill boss, which means it's probably one of the secret levels. Is it the Maurice boulder in the S4 layer? Technically, he has its own theme. I can't actually think of other, like, quote-unquote boss fights. I'm gonna go with the Maurice boulder in S4. That's my guess. No, main layers, main levels. But you said non-main layer Ultra Kill boss or mini boss. Oh, do you mean like the last level? Or No, like the main layer's main levels. What? Going off of that, the Mirror Reaper, I guess? What you're saying is very confusing, and I don't entirely understand what you're trying to put it as. Not the. Let's see, not V1, not V2, not V2. So, yeah, Mirror Reaper. Sorry for the confusion. Yeah, with how you said it, I was like, okay, so none of the main levels that have none of the main levels, which to me just sounds like any level, not the secret boss level. But yeah, I was gonna go with Mirror Reaper otherwise. Let's see. This gets. Oh yeah, I need to focus on this. Good grief. Oh, this is gonna be weird, isn't it? Because I'm gonna have like 2 different versions going into this. Yeah, oh, this is gonna be weird. It's not gonna be like horrifically unplayable stuff, but let's see if I can figure this out. Oh well. Can you answer the last question? Says oh, sorry, I was in chat. Let's see. First subscription started game. Let's see. What was the question? The first subscription is started a new game plus on merciless difficulty. I don't know any games that start with merciless difficulty, so I can't. I can't even like begin to even think about that. I don't know any game that has merciless difficulty is the problem. Let's see. If I think I would just connect that, then it can register which one it should do. Oh, I need that to be connected. That's right. Yeah, look at the head flickering in and out. No, it's not a guess. It's one you can make up for yourself. Ultra kill. Harmless difficulty. Harmless difficulty. Okay, so now if I trigger you and do that, how do I change the head to lower? Could it actually kind of might be easy if I use branch on Boolean here. Like, oh yeah, this is true, so see, can I connect? Let's go up here, connect this one. This one's for raise, I believe. Right? That's if it's on, that's if it's triggered. Okay. No, wait, I need 2 different outputs, don't I? Yeah, shoot. I definitely need to clean this up later. Okay. So this one goes to the lower. This one goes to raise. So we'll have both of these connected, outputting here. All right, so why does it not want to swap to the lower? Oh no, wait, it does, but it's not hiding it. Oh, let's see. Oh, is it because why is it not here? Okay, what if I like swap between these? No, it's still there. Why is it still there? Oh, because I need to. I think I need an off string here. I think. There we go. Now he swaps between the two, right? Yeah, there we go. He actually swaps between the two now. Ooh. That's good. Okay. Ooh, but the head info is not correct. That's reasonable because it doesn't have a trigger for when it should or not. I definitely need to clean this up at some point. I just need to make sure it works first, and then I'll come back another time and try to simplify this. Let's see, send the off signals here instead. So now, whenever I swap between the two... And you're gone. Why? If I do that instead. Okay, why is the head not properly... Good grief. Let's see. So those two swap between together correctly, and... Oh, do I need, no, I don't need a transition out. Right? Okay, no, I think it's bound to the body, isn't it? Right? Oh, wait, I need to not connect it to the main relay. I need to connect it to the delay over here. That's what I needed to do. Okay. Which of these are connected to the relay? Is it just that one? A couple of those, okay. So yeah, these are checking if... No, not move the whole thing. I need to... No, don't move the whole thing, good grief. Just move these two up here and have it connected to the relay, or the delay relay, yes. And then send it back down. Now it should... Yes, but the head disappears instantly. Why? Why? Okay, catching up on chat. Sorry if I missed some stuff. Swedish says, momentarily switch over to my phone so I can watch the stream while I eat. Alright. Ryu says, let's see, yeah, I can't figure out the thing in time. It's not a guess, you're gonna make it up. Ultrakill fan is here. Random OST takes about... The entire Ultrakill OST takes 277 megabytes of storage to download. Stay hydrated. This is actually... I forgot, because I do have the OST, and I can be like, fact check. Also, I'll drink water in a moment. Yeah, I guess it is about like 200, 250 megabytes, something like that. Just a rough assumption. Oh yeah, drink water. Gotta drink the water. Sip, sip, sip. Sip, sip, sip. Drinking water. Ah. Yummy. Whoa. Whoop, excuse me. Let's see. Reading a bit. Taz says New Game Plus, Merciless, Resident Evil. Rio says yeah. Taz says main layer bosses, V2, all the main layer bosses. Anyone with a health bar that isn't the last boss of the layer. That's what I meant. It should have been clear. Yeah, that makes a little more sense. Person Human mentions the Minotaur. Actually, yeah, the Minotaur would fall under that, under that too. So like the Mirror Reaper and the Minotaur. Grayon also could fit in that. Technically. Stay oxidized. What? Stay oxidized. Oh. I've been frozen solid by oxidation or something. I think that's how that works. Oh, Grayon is 8-4, and he's the... Oh, yeah, he's the last, so he wouldn't be counting. Yeah. Taz mentioned... Oh, yeah, Minotaur mentions that. Yeah. Okay, I gotta... Hold on, I gotta switch gears up on this. So... What's going on here? So if I... So the head disappears instantly. Why is that? These are the head groups. Oh, because I have an off statement here. That's what it is, right? No. Do I have something that... Okay, what's going on? If I press this button, it goes away. Why is that? Because the head connections. Okay, I don't think I need an off here, do I? Because I already have an off connection. No, I do need an off connection. Okay. Let's see. Maybe, okay, maybe I do, maybe I don't need that. I'm not certain. Cancerous rodents also fall into the category. No, they have like the secret boss fight sound or boss thing, or like all secret bosses have that same soundtrack. Like they're not unique. Stay mentally unchallenged. That's good advice. Let's see. So, how many, can I have... Current position controlled by supplied booleans. What does this do? Move left when true, move right when true. Can I just have, like, different outputs, please? No. Okay, so the problem that I'm having is that I need to swap between different head states. But I needed to go through this filter first. Do I even need... Okay, I don't really need this MacGuffin at the moment. I can just hold off from doing that for now. Let's see. Can I get... Yeah, get you back in here. So does that just work for the moment? No, the head doesn't go away. Why? Because I think the off needs to be there, correct? Oh, the head stays there. Why does it stay there? Because, good grief. Why does it stay there? Oh, no, it goes away at the right time. It's because I have it so that whenever the lower is reached. Oh, wait, so should I have lower be the default if I want to keep it that way? Ooh, maybe I could. And then I can change it between having it raise or lower. How do I make it so that it only does lower first? Because I saw that it was doing this one. Oh, is that because it was detecting you? What's going on? So if I do this, it does that one first. Why does it do that one first? That's because that's the one that's detected. I think that's just because of how I have this programmed. So I think I just need to actually change this up a bit more. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to change that a bit. Basically the same thing that I have here, just for the body instead. Let's move that down here and move you down here too. I'm just gonna get rid of that and this. So that's the... This is the gate that allows it to go through in the first place. Let's see, we have two separate ones. I need to go back up and get these gates up there, yeah. So let's see. Detach both of these. The bottom gate is going to be connected to the delays, and the top gates are going to be connected to whichever relay that they're associated with. Send that back down. And... how do I get it? How do I swap between the two? Technically, I could do branch on selection and... Ooh, I could actually... Okay, I can condense this down a little bit. Branch on selection. It only has a way that I can discern, No, shoot. I need those two branches back. And I need this one up here to say whether to use left or right. And then that replaces this? I think. I'm doing a lot of thinking at the moment. Okay, otherwise it outputs off. So if I pull it up, raise, lower, raise, lower, raise, lower, raise, lower. Cool. Okay, at least I get the bodies up. But the heads are not properly in the right place. Why is that? Actually, genuinely, why is that? What's going on? Ah. Why is it that the maximum one is being detected and the others aren't? Huh? What's going on here? Good grief. Okay, so it's going through this boolean and it says, hey, make the raise one active, and that's currently what's going on. If I do... Sorry if I'm not reading chat, I'm trying to, like, math this out. If I do this one, what makes the raise head still here? I know I have, like, head 1 and 2 still present. Oh, I need to swap these around, don't I? Let's see. Swap the true and false statements around. Right? No, now that's gone. Yeah, now those are gone, so that doesn't work. We have the off connected to the right. No, it's the other way around again. Oh shoot, that's because it's on. Right? Yeah. So if I send it like this instead. So that should work, but if I go elsewhere, it doesn't stay open. Why is that? Stays, and that's because it cancels out, doesn't it? Yeah, because it... No, okay. This should be a thing, right? Good grief. This is me working at high brain power. First ever time person Newman hasn't spoken without him wheel. It's not. Pretty sure they've done that before. Very far from the first time I've spoken whale without a whale. Kevin says it turned you into a me in Metopia and I posted in Discord. I'll check that out really quick. Oh, that's cute. I just did a quick check on that. That is really cute. Thank you, Kevin. Sorry, I need to like think about what I want to do here. I need to like kind of redo this, don't I? Yeah, so the problem is that I need to make sure that the heads go away when I want them to. How so? Let's see. So at the moment I have the off branch here connected, and it should just say, hey, when this is disabled, send a off signal to the specific head. So why isn't that being sent? That's because the gates, or the thing that tells it which one's open, is not open at the time. Okay, so let's kind of, change some of these around a little bit. So we have which one it should go towards at the time, and it should say off for the other one, correct? Yes. In that case, should we try to say, not have the off go on that one and have, like, the off go from a different path instead? That sounds kind of complicated. Yeah, but we can probably get it to work. Oh, why don't we do the same thing that we did for branch on Boolean, or branch on selection, and try that out? Okay, I'll try that. So, branch on selection available, and we'll do that. But how do we say which of the two outputs? Because there's going to be two outputs. Oh, yeah, so it's going to be kind of different. We have the state aggregator up here that's basically going to do what that one's doing anyway. So, can we have different outputs depending on? Can we have outputs that are different? Is that a thing that we can do? I don't know if we can have different outputs. That's annoying. There's his two Discord channels I want to join are Hikita's Ultra Kill Discord and Dean's Discord channel. Both are being gatekept. They're being gatekept for good reason, I assure you. Let's see. How do we make the heads disappear? When we want them to and reappear when we want. It's still going towards the... No, good grief. This would be so much better if I could tell the program, like, what... Because this is basically what I'm asking it to do. When this one's active... Let's see, while this one's active, send the information down, but the information goes away pretty fast, doesn't it? I think so. Or it goes away instantly, and the idea is that we have it on a delay. Actually, can we have it on a delay? Well, we still need to... It's like we have a delay for each one of those, don't we? Yep, basically. Okay, what about we have a delay here in between, so like... Is that a thing we can do? Well, let's see what we can do about it. Like, information from that will be delayed going between them. And the delay is, like, about the same height. So do that. So what does that turn into? Check. Check. Oh, an issue is going to be that the head's going to be on the delay too. Like that's just not going to work. Like you can send the signal, but it's not going to be instant anymore. We need the head to be visible and go away. Oh, actually, maybe this might work. Because I sell it to turn off too soon. No, it's still there. God damn it. Let's see. So if I have an off signal here, I think the heads are going to disappear instantly, aren't they? Yeah, the heads are going to disappear faster than the body disappears, which is not what I want. Let's see. This is my stretching sprite now. This is what I use for stretching. Yeah. Tess says I'm back. You didn't do anything fun while I was gone. No. I checked out your comment, the one where I'm gatekeeping. I am gatekeeping. I'm gatekeeping. My sanity's what I'm keeping. If I let everybody in, I lose sanity. That's why I privated it in the first place. Still need to figure some kind of answer, because it'd be cool if I could figure out something, but I need to really care about my sanity whenever I do any, like, Discord stuff. So we're still on the same issue where the heads just don't disappear. But if I put an off there, they go away. Shoes. This is where having multiple outputs would be very helpful so that I can, like, tell multiple things stuff. Okay, how about this? How about this instead? How about instead here of having 2 bits of information? I have this one. So now I have 2 aggregators. Does that allow me? Okay, that would allow me to have like 2 different off statements technically. Right. No, you don't want to update. Why do? Oh, that's right, because I'm not connecting it to the right thing. There we go. So now there's 2 separate ones. So if I say what? Yeah, just get rid of that background thing. Makes figuring this out a little bit more difficult. Let's see, move that aside. Required marmalade? What the heck's marmalade? What is marmalade, Taz? What's there? Oh yeah, I need to get that here too, don't I? Maybe if I can, if I can tell. Oh, okay. I think I might have figured something out. Maybe, possibly. Okay, instead of like a direct output here, we'll have a true-false statement in between these two. That while that is true, it sends an off signal. And we'll do the same thing over here, where if it's true... No, if it's false, it sends an off signal. That's what it is. If it's false, it... Yeah, okay, there we go. I think that's kind of what I want. So now if I connect those, right? No, hold on, shoot. Move those back, and now I add those to the output. There we go. I think I got it now. So, why are you there? Okay, that's because I haven't. Oh, I need to get that here. Correct? Yeah. There we go. Now I can actually swap between the two. Okay, cool. Figured that part out. Oh gosh, look at all this messy wiring. Ugh. I'm definitely gonna come back into this some point today and just try to tidy it up because it looks bad. So I got the body ready at least. Body and the head info. So that's good. Next thing I probably need to do is see if I can get like some other attachment stuff set up. So let me see if I can like condense this a little bit just so I can have some semblance of room here. Still happy that I at least got this part figured out, because this was getting annoying. Alright. Collect that in its own little box. Now I can do some other stuff. Alright, cool. Is that the part of the stream where I'm left alone to fill the chat? I mean, it's kind of getting close to the end of the stream. It's not too big of a deal. Let's see. I'm trying to. I need to probably rework this at some point because I do want to add in different mood modifiers at some point. So I need to figure out how I can get it through this system and then still have it go through to the end. Kevin says, still just trying to fish in Stardew. Aw. Any cool fish? Did you catch a Dean Star? I heard that they put a Dean Star into Stardew Valley. They didn't really. That was a joke. It's not a joke. They drop beans. You can use beans for something, probably. All right, next step, I gotta actually get everything attached. So, actually, I'm gonna see if I can get all of the low and raise sprites together. That way I can just find these things a lot easier. So we're working on the raise sprite at the moment. Let's see, a low should be... No, that should be in the front. That's right. Alright, so at the moment, only the body's connected? Yeah, so we need to get everything else connected. Wait. Thought I saw something weird on here, but I was wrong. Need 3 ghost fish for a quest. Ooh. Well, who are you gonna call Ghost Buster? Maybe. Ghostbuster singular. Let's see. I'll see if I can add in. Do I want to add in a pivot? Yeah, we'll add in a pivot pin here. So where is the pin? There it is. Pin 1. We'll pin you here. That way it can just kind of work off of that. And add a squish stretch dynamic where it pivots off of 1. And let's see, add in a second pin, pin 2. We'll have it based off of here, right? Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ghostbuster, new Susie attack in Chapter 8. We call him Pinhead. Oh, I'm working on the low. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wanting. And we'll get the arms attached, so... Let's see, arms, and we'll get the heads attached too while we're at it. So new attachment, attached to layer, hooray, low, yeah, hooray, low, good. Pivot off of nothing, we don't have anything yet. Okay, well, all of those will add a pin and we'll work on those independently. So this arm will work on you. We'll have it pin here, and let's see, pivot off of that. Add another pin over here. So we can add a squish and stretch modifier, pin here, there. So now his arm kind of moves around a little bit. Woo! Which that's good. Need to do something similar to the lower one. So need to reveal that again. Pivot off of pin 1, but where is it? Over here. Pin 1's over here, and let's see. Already got the attached squish and stretch now. Pin 1, have a new pin. Pin 2 will be on the edge of his hand. Get that set up, so now his hands just kind of waddle back and forth. I can actually change that a bit in terms of the smoothing, maybe? It looks kind of silly. So I got the arms. Like I need to get the heads. Luckily, all the heads should be like around in the same area anyway, so I don't need to do too many modifications. Let's see, pin 1. Actually, I don't think I want a pin 2. It doesn't look as good with a pin 2. Pivot off of pin 1. Switch and stretch. Pivot pin 1. So now he's moving around. Look at him go. He grew. And that does it with all of the heads? Yes. Whoop. You. Whoop. You. Whoop. You. Whoop. Alright, we're getting close. Next is to get the antennas, and that one we will have... Let's see, we'll have a pin and get an attachment. Let's see, pin off of... right about here. Oh, Fishy's stopping by. It must have been the wind. Been missing for a few weeks, must have been the wind. Oh. It must have been the wind. I've been gone for a week anyway, doing normal activities like going on vacation and such. It was good. Let's see. Working on a... Ooh, can I tell it to... Oh, I can actually... Yeah, if I attach it to this one, then it works just fine. Alright. And it... Yeah. Can I hide those? Okay, yeah. That works. That works great. Nice. Notice me. I already noticed you, Fishy. Oh, I need to get squish and stretch on its own, don't I? Yeah, pivot. Oh. Where is pin 2? Need to get pin 2 and get those connected over here. Notice me more. No, because you asked for it, I won't. Alright, how does that look? Ooh, that is really wobbly. Kind of decrease some of the values on that. That looks better. Whoop, 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 whoop. Fish is gonna head out. Alright, thank you for stopping by. I'm getting kind of close to getting this done at least, which is nice. Okay, so I got at least the lower one connected. Yeah, that looks alright. It looks so silly when he gets off screen. Whoop! 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 I just thought of something funny. That looks silly. Zooming back and forth. All right. Last thing we need to get the raised one also rigged up. So at the moment, just the body is there. Let's see. Tell all of them to get a pin. Let's see. I'll make all these visible for the time being while I'm working on them. So pin 1 for raise will be on the center point. There you are. And we'll also get a pin 2 for it. That'll be kind of around right below his head. Okay. Pin 1 for his head will be kind of around the same spots. Head will be attached to... Where is it? No, it's not telling me the correct... Oh, layer... There it is. We're on raise, so body raise. There we go. And pivot off of pin 1. So now... Yeah, those are connected. Tenna doing the Zoidberg. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Swedish says, how many minutes until the stream's over? At least 15 or 20. At this, I wanted to see if I could actually get this finished. I'm pretty close to done, honestly. I still think this whole mess that I got here is... I mean, look at that spaghetti. Look at those spaghetti. Look at that spaghetti wiring there. That looks ridiculous. I'm gonna work on that, like, off-stream, because that's, like, a lot of specific stuff. I just need to clean that up. But I want to see if I can get the rest of this finished. And oh, I forgot to pin everything at the same time. Shoot. Right? Yeah. Okay. Reset. Let's see. Reset the pins. So now all of them are in their same position. Or actually, no. That does. What am I thinking? I can have these attached to the Ray's head, and then they do everything that Ray's head does. That's what I should have done. Shoot. Okay, around that point, attach to layer Ray's. So you see, probably like 10, 20, 30-minute areas about when I'm going to end this. So, how's that look? That looks okay. I hide the head so I can make sure that, yeah, all of them are connected. That's good. Haha! Oh, even after I get this done, I'm also going to have to make sure I get, like, some scale modifiers into... oh well. Let's see, get the antenna attached to head 1 raise and add a pin. Already have a pin. Need a second one soon. Pin 2 will go near the tip of him. So now have the pivot go off of pin 1, but also have a smooth squish. Smooth squish. Go to pin 1, pivot off of pin 1, tip at pin 2. Kind of scale that back a wee bit. I'll probably definitely change this a bit later. How does that look? That look okay. All right. Can we go to back to the body really quick? I forgot to finish a couple pins. Pin 1 and 2. There we go. That's set up. Cool. Let me change that back for now. Now for the arms. Let's see, this one's for the back, so he's going to pivot off of you. Pin 2 will be way up here. Attach. Attachment will go to layer, body raise, pivot off of pin 1. So now... that kind of works, okay. And squish stretch. Pin 1 and pin 2. So now his hand is kind of independent. He's waving. He's waving everybody goodbye. Whoa, goodbye. Who you calling pin 1? Who you calling pin 1? That's a good one, Tess. Raise the pot. You can't afford anything to raise the pot with. I bet my mother's soul. You bet your mother's soul on it too? That's ridiculous. You're insane. Little did they know, JoJo was canonically insane. Look at you, flailing your arms around in the air like you just don't care. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. That's silly. Okay, make sure I got everything connected properly. It looks like it. Alright, so... I reduce that bit. So now, I can swap between... oh, let's see. And swap between going up and down, and they kind of do their own thing. Cool. Ooh, the head still disappears when I don't want it to. Why does it disappear when I don't want it to? Oh, is that because I have this off connection here? Let's see, that's working on raise, and I would say, hey, go to this one. Oh, that's still because that is getting delayed. Oh, okay. Yeah, because the gate that actually tells it which one to go to is still getting delayed. Least badass moment of JoJo's life. Dude, he was like crazy. Okay, what's going on here? What's going on is it goes away too fast. Why does it go away too fast? It just kind of does. Oh, I think I need to have an and thing. Or? No, not an and or. Shoots. Because the problem is that one gets delayed, doesn't it? Yeah. Ugh. Good grief. What did I get myself into here? I need to really readjust this. Okay, out of fear that I'm probably going to spend another, like, hour trying to figure out how to get this to work, I'm going to just get the last bits set up, which... basically, I just need two things here. I need, dynamic rotate function. Bring you in. Get the other body and rotate that as well. Those two. Look at him go. Look at that goober go. He's so wild. He's so gloopy. Why is he gloopy? Go off pin 1 instead. Multiplier of 0.1. Oh yeah, I didn't set it to the right one, so pin. It looks so silly. Let's see, 0.1. Yeah, there we go. And next up, go to the body scale. So this will affect the size of him as well. So pivot off of 1. So that's affected here, and we'll go to low and do the same thing. There we go. Actually, I guess I could have both of those attached. Technically, although I kind of want those different, do I? Semi-different. Oh well. So now I can kind of swap between the two, and I actually have like a little bit of vocals to go along with those. Last thing to do is have one more scale modifier. For each of those, and both of those will go towards... Not switch a stretch again, no. I need scale. Those will go down here. There we go. Now it should... Yeah, now he kind of scales up and down depending on when he gets here or not. The head still disappears. I still need to figure that out, but I need to get going soon anyway. And I'll probably come back to this project a bit later and work on that another time. Jolly gloopy Tenna. Yeah, alright, so, summary of what we've been up to. I'm pretty much going to be ending the stream pretty soon now. Summary of what we've been up to. We got this, we got 2 poses in. Let's see, disable that and have him glooping around. So I can swap between this one, and he can go kind of up and down. Look at him go. Look at that little dude go. Definitely needs some adjustments here and there, especially with the head disappearing whenever I, like, move away. I think that's a I just need to, like, figure out. He also got plus rotated idiot. Oh yeah, the rotated idiot from earlier. That was funny. You warp? You warp? You warp? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hold on. Where? Okay, Look at him go! He's so gloopy. Or he's so groovy. That looks very silly. So got that done. Definitely a lot more that needs to actually get put in. Like, there's this whole, like, mood module that I have literally nothing for because apparently getting all these heads was actually kind of difficult. So I'm going to work on that later today. Tomorrow, I'm going to work on the Roaring Night avatar some more. I need to get some work on that anyway. Over the last couple days, I've kind of got it modified enough to where I can actually, like, put in some cool new properties. I had to, like, rewrite the whole code a couple times to even get it to work. Or, like, work to allow me to add in customizable features. So we're gonna be covering that tomorrow and just seeing what we can get into there. Thank you very much, Taz, Swedish Monkey, Kevin, Fishy, Person Human, Rio, Random Ultra Kill Fan, Alexis, Just Some Stuff, Swedish Monkey, I can't remember if I mentioned Swedish already. I probably did. Roaring Knight, Cultist, Tangled, and many, many more for stopping by on the stream. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, at least some amount. And you all have a good night. Goodbye, everybody. Mike, the fade out, please. Mike? Mike, when's the fade out? Wait, Mike!